So today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down whether I believe that you should be selling the new football releases that just released, such as Prizm, or whether you should be buying right now. Now, before we get into that, I did want to say this week's giveaway is a Brock Purdy Prizm Silver PSA 9. It's worth around $200. If you want a free chance to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, follow us on Instagram at itskanalahuja, my personal Instagram, and comment the word done. This is the Instagram that we will be announcing the giveaway winner from, so you must be followed to go ahead and enter in. So once again, if you want a free chance at the Brock Purdy $200 Prizm Silver PSA 9, all you have to do is like this video, follow me on Instagram, subscribe, and comment the word done. Now, without further ado, we're going to hop right into the video. So as you guys know, there has been a lot of hype around this new football class in general. Of course, it's led by CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Will Levis. There's a lot of talent in this draft. There's guys such as CJ Stroud, who have already, proven they can be a great playoff player. And I think there's a lot of excitement right now, in specifically CJ Stroud's market. Now, we're seeing a lot of his cards right now hit levels that are, extremely high, I would say, compared to most other young stars. You can see his out of 225 Purple Prizm Ice in a PSA 10 is a $2,500 card. So people are throwing serious money. You can see his select, his gold is at over 13K plus buyers premium already, and it's still live on auction. So there's just a lot of money being thrown at these young stars. If we even look at Bryce Young's market, his market hasn't been quite as hot as CJ Stroud's, but it's still been very, very strong. You can see his Prizm Silvers are selling for $400. Now, first and foremost, the major thing that I want everyone to be buying these cards to be aware of is that a lot of these cards are currently sitting at grading. There's a new product. Obviously, it's a new product that dropped. A lot of these are still in boxes getting pulled. A lot of these boxes are getting pulled right now, and a lot of these pop reports that seem very low right now, like a pop 3 PSA 10 blue ice for Bryce Young. This card will likely be a pop 10 to 20 in the very near future. So supply on a lot of these cards is going to increase drastically. If we look at his Prizm Silver, it's a pop 32 in a PSA 10 right now, but give it a couple months and it'll probably be a pop 300 to 400 in a PSA 10. So we're going to see supply on the market essentially 5 to 10x as more boxes get pulled and more cards get graded. And so once we see supply increase at such high numbers and high rates, you're going to have to see demand increase as well for prices to even stay the same, let alone rise in price. So I believe that for a lot of young stars, Bryce Young included, I personally wouldn't see it as the best investment, especially for, guys like Puka Nacua, who, of course, had an amazing rookie season, but, of course, he is a wide receiver, right? There's no way a wide receiver's Prizm Silver PSA 10 should be selling for $300 to $400. Even if you compare that to guys like Tyreek Hill, who obviously his rookie year was a much lower population year, and his PSA 10 is a pop 479, and it's only a $200 card. So we're seeing right now Puka Nacua in a year which has more produced wax than 2016. You're seeing his Prizm Silvers go for double Tyreek Hill. And so I just think overall there's going to be a big correction in a lot of these players' markets. You're already starting to see prices cool down a little bit. Of course, Puka Nacua, has seen a steady increase. But I overall think that this is going to come to an end. There are a couple of exceptions that I did want to include in this video, such as, high-end CJ Stroud cards of his that are very rare to find, that will likely not continue to get pulled. So of course, golds, and just low pop cards. If you want to look at like the out of 5s, the out of 10s, I think those overall are going to do really strong into next season, because obviously you guys know there's not going to be signed CJ Stroud cards in circulation. National Treasures won't have autographs for guys like CJ Stroud. So I think overall for his market, if you're going after high-end cards like his Kaboom Gold, this card's a pop 2. There's 10 total out there. I don't know how many can grade a PSA 10, maybe 3 max. So this is a card that I think supply won't really increase it. It might increase by 1 or 2 at max, but overall, this is a card that I would feel a lot safer investing into, compared to, for example, like a Donruss base that's probably going to be a pop 3,000 to 4,000 by the end of the summer, and this card just can't be a $125 card when, only guys selling for that much for a Donruss is like Patrick Mahomes. But that's another story. So you guys see overall, there's just a lot of demand right now and not enough supply. And as supply increases, we're likely going to see prices cool off a little bit. I think there could be a great buying opportunity in the next couple months for all of CJ Stroud's cards and all of Bryce Young's cards. But as of now, I would really only be touching the really low pop cards. This card right here, for example, is out of 400. There's only one PSA 10 graded so far, one PSA 9, one PSA 8. So these are not circulating around. But this card 100% will be a pop 20 to 40 in probably the next couple months. And so when you just see supply increase so heavily, it's just so hard for a card to really continue to go up in price. But that being said, as I said, if you can find cards that won't really increase in supply too much over the next couple months, I see great opportunity. I mean, I'm personally a massive fan of CJ Stroud. I think he's set up to have an amazing career. I have a hot take. I think he's already a top 5 to 7 quarterback in the league. I know a lot of people would disagree with that, but I just think overall he's got such a bright future. And I personally am looking for ways to invest in him, but I just have to play it smart. I'm not going to invest in a card where the supply is going to go up by 4x over the next couple months. So I'm just personally waiting out a little bit. If I find great rare cards of his, I will go in, but that's kind of the position I'm taking. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys out. Let me know in the comment section below what strategy you guys are taking with this new rookie class, which players you're going after, etc. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. Once again, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Instagram, and comment the word done, and like this video if you would like to enter into the Brock Purdy giveaway. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.